There's a time when I used to think that if I suddenly felt something for a man, maybe it meant something deep. Maybe it meant that I loved him, he was special. Maybe it meant that the connection was different. But no, it was chemistry, attention, loneliness mixed with hormones. And that combination is very dangerous. Sometimes you're not in love, sometimes it's your body has attended the meeting before your brain. When I was younger, I did not understand that. You know, when a man starts saying sweet things and then body starts behaving like it has received a government announcement. You are there trying to be serious, trying to be spiritual, trying to be mature, trying to be a woman of wisdom, but your body is saying wisdom later. Let's first discuss this man first. That's how many girls get confused, because the feeling is real. Let me not lie to you, the feeling is real. The desire, the butterflies, the curiosity, that that need to be held, all of that is real. But the real does not mean reliable. That is what took me time to understand. A feeling can be real, but also a terrible decision maker. In fact, some of the loudest feelings that you have in life are the least qualified to lead you, especially about men. Because sometimes the man has not even done much, he has just confessed their feelings. Or he has been a little bit consistent, calling you with intentional grammar. And suddenly, you're sitting there and you start feeling things. You're glowing, you're smiling at the wall, you're rereading messages, fantasizing, you're imagining wedding guests that have not been invited. Your brain has already opened 17 tabs. The man himself is still under review. That's the funny part. Your emotions have already built a mansion for the person who was only parked at the gate. And that's why I say this, especially to the young girls, inexperienced women, ladies who have spent long time without intimacy. Please do not confuse being activated with being aligned. Those two are different. You can deeply be activated by someone physically and you're still unsure about the person. You can want a man and still not know him. You can misattach and mistake that for love. You can be lonely and mistake that for a connection. You can be flattered and call it fate. You can be horny and start writing paragraphs like you're making a covenant. That's where the trouble starts, because many women fall not because they are stupid. No, they fall because they don't pause long enough to separate the categories. They put everything in one pot: attraction, need, desire, curiosity, loneliness, emotional hunger, physical deprivation, and they steer it together and they call it, I really like him, I'm in love. Do you? Or do you like how you feel right now? That question is very important. Just because he made you feel something does not mean that he deserves something. Because if you have spent a long time without being intimate, if you've been touch starved, if affection has been missing in your life, attention can be powerful, very powerful. Somebody says, I can't wait to see you, and your body starts reacting like it has been chosen for royal assignment. Somebody says, I miss you, and your nervous system starts writing a testimony. Calm down. This is where self-awareness really matters. It's not because desire is shameful. No, desire is human. You're not evil because you want someone. You're not weak because you miss intimacy. You're human. But being human is exactly why you need wisdom. Because if you do not understand yourself, you let temporary intensity make permanent choices. Wisdom says, if you feel it, notice it, respect it, name it, but do not let it drive. So now, when I feel strongly about someone, I ask myself better questions. Not, do I feel something? Of course, it's obvious. Your eyelashes are already participating. The better questions are, do I trust this person? Do I know his character very well? Has he shown consistency? Do I feel safe with him? Does he respect my pace? Do I like him beyond chemistry? Or am I just physically and emotionally awakened? Because chemistry can make a bad man feel profound. Chemistry has introduced many women to nonsense and convinced them it was deep. You're there saying, but when we talk, it just flows. My sister, some of the most dangerous situations in life also just flow. Flow is not fruit. Intensity is not intimacy, and 100% desire is definitely not commitment. Sometimes you have just found a trigger and not an answer. And if you do not know the difference, you'll offer relationship language for what is really just a moment of activation. If you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, the link is in the bio. Please go there and subscribe to my YouTube. I have my 2 books, Funny Story Serious Lessons, Volume 1, Volume 2. The link is in the bio. And I'll see you next week, maybe. Bye.